the scary thing about this is, as this is going on, Russia's foreign minister,
Sergei Lavrov,
came out and like gave a speech about how. Well, I mean, it's one of those things like, what is he actually saying? But he said that Russia would support China if war broke out, based on the 2001 Treaty of Good Neighborliness, which I feel like Russia and China both know nothing about being good neighbors.
I mean, also, what does support mean?
Yeah, it's like, is Russia going to send troops? I don't think they have a surplus of troops right now.
We meant support morally.
You go get them.
Go get them, PLA. We believe in you.
Yeah. But what was interesting is that he also singled out Japan for its increased military budget.
Well, you mean he criticized Japan for it?
Yeah. He criticized Japan for increasing the military spending, and he said our Japanese neighbors, more neighborliness, should have weighted everything properly before taking any hasty decisions.
If only Japan had signed the 2001
Treaty of Good Neighborliness.
Yeah. Well, I think that's definitely the type of support that Russia would give the CCP, right? Like, narrative support, like we will frame things like, Japan's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera.
The U.S. is the bad guy for giving these weapons to Taiwan, showing any kind of support.
Yeah. I mean,
everyone's the bad guy but Russia and China, right?
I mean, Iran and North Korea are also deeply misunderstood as well.
True Korea, or the Democratic People's Republic of
Russia
Korea.
needs True Korea to keep sending people to.
Oh God, yeah. But yeah, I think this is definitely bigger than anything we've seen before, because we are seeing the lines drawn of like where this is going, like what side would everyone be on in this war. And I think a lot of people just haven't appreciated the expansion of China's military, not just around Taiwan, but globally. I mean, we've seen all of these reports of, Chinese dual-use civilian military aircraft. Reuters had a report recently of like that China packed cargo ships with amphibious. They were using this report from Reuters showed that China was using loaded deck cargo ships to launch amphibious assaults. Things on these cargo vessels are containing things that could be also used for military purposes. And these ships are all over the world. Also, China's fishing fleets. This has been getting a lot of traction on X lately.
Like the videos of like the fishing fleet swarming different countries. I mean, to fish, but like, yeah.
But they are essentially acting as an arm of the Chinese military.
The maritime militia stuff that we've been talking about for years.
Right. And many of those fishing ships are designed to, they're designed with like double hulls, like extra, essentially armor and engines that can make them go much faster than typical fishing ships. So they are maybe not like great war machines, but in the sense that the CCP is willing to sacrifice people, right? Because they're not...
And just like the amount of chaos they can cause.
Like cogs in the machine aren't worth that much. So if the CCP directs, say, 100 fishing ships to go and attack, those fishing ships themselves might still be pretty vulnerable, but and they might be defeated fairly easily by another country's like real military equipment, but it causes enormous chaos, enormous pressure.
Also, I could
propaganda warfare for the CCP.
I could see like now that you're saying this, I'm suddenly thinking about all the controversy in the U.S. over attacking the Venezuelan drug running boats, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, are they actually, enemy combatants? What does this mean? Like, could you imagine if the CCP is sending its, like, fishing fleets to, like, do some of this, like, gray zone warfare or, like, some actual warfare stuff, but they're like, oh, well, these are not military.
Like, the U.S. just killed all these innocent Chinese fishermen, and that goes all over TikTok.
That kind of thing, yeah.
Which is still legal in the U.S. Thank you, President
you mean
Trump.
TikTok is still legal in the U.S.?
Yeah. It's a terrible propaganda tool, and because we're barreling towards war. The Pentagon recently had that report about how those, I think 100 missile silos were like locked and loaded with China's moving.
The ones
equipment
near
in place.
Mongolia.
Yeah. Shipbuilding capacity 232 times that of the United States.
I did see this. I forget if it was on Substack. Somebody was writing about, okay, how many ships did the U.S. Navy build this year? It was 2.
It's double what I thought.
Yeah, and so then they listed out the number of ships that the Chinese PLA Navy built this year, and it was just like literally blowing us out of the water. It was just so bad.
Well, unfortunately, they might literally be blowing us out of the water.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have said literally there, but
Yeah.
You also shouldn't have said this year.
All right, yes, I meant in 2025, the U.S. Navy built 2 ships.
I have a hard time also with New Year transitions. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of people have warned that 2027, well, Xi Jinping has said he wants to be ready for a war for Taiwan by 2027, which is now amazingly a year away.
But what if you tell everyone you want to be ready by 2027, but then you actually are ready by 2026?
Yeah, he's not procrastinating. Yeah, I mean, that's a very good point. Because there are, we've had guests on Ian Easton talking about like when is the best time for an invasion, and it's basically 2 times a year.
Well, if you were going to do an amphibious like cross strait,
Which they might not even do.
Yeah, so that's April and October because of how the weather and the wind across the strait and the tide, the waves essentially.
Right, and that's again assuming that one type of invasion.
Yes.
And there's at least half a dozen types of invasion that the CCP could do, and we don't know what those are, right?
Yeah.
This is just one clip from our longer podcast. Do you like this kind of discussion? Then click below and watch it and download it all at ChinaUncensored.tv. When you subscribe to our website, you'll also be part of my exclusive China Uncensored 50 Cent Army, and we can stand up to the CCP together. Link is below.